Every piece we fit together is a brand new creation. Builds is here to take you on a ride. With every brick we stack, we're building dreams tonight. Bricktastic, we're gonna build it up high. Catch you on the brick side as we reach for the sky. Building dreams, let's make it real, let's make it
Hello there.
Come join us on the stream. We're building it with you.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire!
From small cities
Hello there.
to grandest, we'll conquer everything. Bend is the magic touch, the master of the scene. Piece by piece, we're crafting worlds with our own hands. Building
Holy mackerel!
build castles in the sand. Bricktastic, we're gonna build it up high. Catch you on the brick side as we reach for the sky. Building dreams, let's make it real, let's make it true. Come join us on the stream, we're building it with you. Blocks of color and imagination. Every piece we fit together is a brand new creation. Builds is here to take you on a ride. With every brick we stack, we're building dreams tonight. Bricktastic, we're gonna build it up high. Catch you on the brick side as we reach for the sky. Building dreams, let's make it real, let's make it true. Come join us on the stream, we're building it with you. From small sets to the grandest, we'll conquer everything. Bender's got the magic touch, the master of the scene. Piece by piece, we're crafting worlds with our own hands. Building memories that will last as we build castles in the sand. Bricktastic, we're
You wanted me. Here I am.
catch you on the brick side, reach for the sky. Building dreams, let's make it real, let's make it true. Come join us on the stream, we're building it with you. Living life in blocks of color and imagination. Every piece we fit together is a brand new creation. Builds is here to take you on a ride. With every brick we stack, we're building dreams tonight. Bricktastic, we're gonna build it up high. Catch you on the brick side as we reach for the sky. Building dreams, let's make it real, let's make it true. Come join us on the stream, we're building it with you. From small sets to the grandest, we'll conquer everything. Bender's got the magic touch, the master of the scene. Piece by piece, we're crafting worlds with our own hands. Building memories that will last as we build castles in the sand. Bricktastic,
What's up, guys? Welcome to Bender's Bricktastic Builds Live. That's right, it's Sunday just after 12 o'clock. It is 12 o'clock. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Hope you had a happy 4th, happy Canada Day. All the national holidays. Hope you guys had a great time. Hope you stayed safe. Glad you're here today. We're going to continue the 101 Dalmatians Puppy today. We're also geared up for any... Actually, I'm going to need that. We're geared up for shenanigans today, too. Every sub makes me stop building and start a Mario Kart race. That's right. And if we get to 100 subs, we're going to be doing a Wario cosplay. We're doing a Wario cosplay stream. I'll be playing Mario Kart the whole time. It should be fun. It should be a good time. All this is going towards helping fund the Eufy Make EV1 UV printer that is going to be coming on the way here soon. Anything you can do to help, greatly appreciated. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tear open bag 6 here so we can get started on some more of our puppy. Come on, Mia. There we go. As you can see, there's some slight changes happening to the top of your screen. And that's because your progress is underway, my friends. Progress is underway. What do I mean by that? What? Yep. Making it so all the timers are visible when they get triggered. And let me just do a quick reset on that one so it goes bye-bye.
Hello there.
That's been my project this week. And I do need to add a reset to my there. And if I do that, it should clear out.
Now where does he think he's going? When you gotta go, you gotta go.
There we go. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Got him, C-Moby. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Dee has to pack today. Dee has to do laundry so she can pack today. Currently, neighbors are doing laundry. So that'll be fun. That'll be so much fun. You're doing okay, good to hear. Yeah, so that's where we're at there. I got that timer done. Fully working. Now I gotta work on some of the other ones. Which, like, I had an idea for this one to fix it up. The other ones I gotta kinda. The other ones I still gotta come up with the aesthetics and stuff. Correct. You can't do laundry now, but hopefully soon. You gotta wake up at 6:30 for basketball practice, and you need 2 hours to get ready. Ooh. Yeah, I feel ya. That's a lot. I gotta get up early tomorrow. Just to make sure everything's ready. That's gotta be it, because I don't think there's any other way. Windows, there's some other windows in there. he's not wrong. That's early. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Ooh, yeah, got this button here.
You never know what is going to come through that
Oh
door.
my gosh. You never know what. What's gonna come through that door. And it's Nathan. Welcome on in, Nathan. Hope you're doing well today, bud.
Hello there.
Hey yo. Yeah, so that was what I was working on last night. Just getting that timer fully integrated without the clunky one that we were using before. Which is ironic. To me, it's always ironic to say that I built something that's less clunky than the thing we were using before. That is impressive to me. And it will be every single time. I did what? I mean, is it as intricate as what they had? No, theirs had a bunch of like integration for my Stream Deck Plus and stuff. They had a bunch of integrations and stuff for my Stream Deck Plus through StreamerBot, but one, like, it took a lot to get those together and working. And yeah, I just feel like this simpler is better. Also easier to modify, I think. There we go. You're gonna be tired after practice? Yeah, probably, bud. Generally how that goes.
The time has come.
Execute Order 67.
Yes, my lord.
No.
Not 67. Order 66.
Execute Order 66.
Hey!
Nice. Now we can execute Order 67. I think we got a lot of things done this week in terms, like, and when I say done, I mean things that I've watched this week. We watched The Bear, we watched Squid Games, we watched Thunderbolts. I feel like there's more. Oh my god, I feel like there's so much more. I know I watched K-pop Demon Hunters because I was intrigued to see what that was. It was not bad. It was not bad. And that's where the song I keep hearing comes from. Now I remembered. It's been bothering me. I was like, where does this sound? Where's that song from? And yeah, it's one of the songs for that movie. You don't know what you're doing at practice? Maybe some push-ups for a warm-up? I mean, basketball, they're probably gonna want you to do more. I mean, they probably want you to do more running and stretching. Because it's not like a muscly sport. If that makes any sense. Like it, because you know, like if it was, I would say like if it was football or something, yeah. Like they might have you do some push-ups, but not. They're not gonna make you like go hard on that. You heard fireworks last, dude? They were. I feel that.
Execute order 69. Nice. Nice. Okay, now seriously, go do it.
2 in the morning, they were still blasting off fireworks here last night, and it's gonna be that way for like another week or so. So they run out of the fireworks that they bought because somehow we didn't purchase enough for the day. We bought a small people bought a small arsenal, and we're like, oh no. It's something, I don't know. What is this? Come on. There we go. So that's gotta go like that. Yeah, there we go. We're doing it right. I'm doing it right. Please. On Friday night, you did some sparklers. Your favorite one was the lightsaber. I didn't know they had lightsaber sparklers. Makes sense. Pretty sure any sparklers I bought were always just the white ones. I don't think we had different colors available. Which you think they would, because this is a state where we can't have, Illinois is a state where it's illegal to have explodey fireworks. It's all smoke bombs and sparklers. So you'd think they would try to, like, go all out. Okay. Not that. This. That's what I'm looking for. need two of them? There's a second. There's a second. I was nervous. I was concerned. There you go, doggo. Here and one more right here. Beautiful. That's inside. So I don't know. We had fun. We went over by Dee's aunt's house. Oh no! We went over by Dee's aunt's house for the evening before. It was nice. It was nice. The fireworks show was good. It was kind of funny because normally they'll have like a band or a DJ at this park, and they switch it up. They switch it up a good amount normally. And I don't know if it was just something weird they tried this year. I don't know if it was something weird they tried this year, or if they just got a different, they want like a different DJ this year, because it's a government thing. You have to get bids and a contract and all this stuff anyway. But like, her aunt has her own little party, and then we just kind of go over for the fireworks later. And we went over there to see like where we should set up the chairs and stuff for everybody, because we're really the only younger ones. Everybody else is older, so we're like, yeah, we'll help out. We'll take the chairs and stuff. So we go over there, and I'm like, literally, they're playing movie scores. Like, not even like, I wouldn't even say necessarily even movie themes. Like, I'm saying like this, like just scores from different movies, and I was like, that's really weird. And then usually, then their fireworks show is like pretty much always the same kind of thing for the soundtracks for that. You know, it's like, oh, you know, we're gonna play Proud to be an American, Born in the USA. We're gonna play some John Philip Sousa. I think I know last year, because Dee remembers, they played the Chicken Fried and Party in the USA. They added to it. But like normally it's like all like the same stuff you always hear. I think they normally have some Neil Diamond in there too, right? So this year they did the really weird like pre-thing with the movie soundtracks, and they kept like trying to get people to guess too, which I'm sure there's probably like one guy who was into it, and everybody else was just like, I'm 12. I don't know what movie came out in 1976. But, yeah, they played, like, just like, I can't even tell you any song other than the grand finale, they still stuck with John Philip Sousa. I can't tell you, like, what it was. It was completely different. It was fun, though. It was nice. It wasn't like... It wasn't necessarily like all had to have the words America in it. Or USA, or... be about a war. It was nice. I think we got everything. The only thing that sucks is it's they had a map where they were launching from, so I was trying to get I set up the chairs with like a clear line of sight to where they said they were supposed to be coming from, and it ended up being somewhere else.
The Bears.
The Bears. So I think we have our spot for next time. I think we have our spot for next time. You get to see everything. You don't have to go like deep in the park. I'll tell you what though, one of her aunt's neighbors though, they must, first of all, they probably invite over all their friends. This one's a big get together because there's a huge lawn in front of this, these townhomes or whatever. But let me tell you, like every year they kind of do it. They get, they got a few tables set up normally, a bouncy house. Well, they upped the ante this year because apparently, with the amount of people they have, I don't blame them.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
There's so many people at this thing. It's ridiculous to watch. They got the event catered this year. I was like, oh man, it got too big. They spent all last year just trying to keep everybody happy, right? Like, we're gonna cater this year. I'm gonna enjoy myself. Holy crap! Oh yeah, they got Mexican food catered in. They had a bar with a bartender. All outside, nice little tent. I mean, remember, it's like 90-something degrees, too. So I hope they tipped the catering company well, because, yeah, 90-something degrees out. You got them behind a grill making freaking tacos and tortas, man. That was... I did tell them, though, I was like, man, you guys gotta get friends with these people. They got the hookup. Alright, 91, not bad. Just to make sure, yeah, that's what we got there, okay. Oh man, it's all right here. That's great. Oh, I love that. Everything but one piece was up there. Lego, keep doing it that way. Love that. Oh, these new headlights are gonna be the death of me. Okay. So still this way. Steps in here. This goes here. Right. Oh no. Oh no!
Okay, ma'am, calm down. What kind of shots?
I'll have you know, despite being the 4th of July, this is the first alcoholic beverage I've had all weekend. Too dang hot to drink, man. It's too hot to drink. There we go. Oh no, I dropped it. Little fiddle. Cheese and rice. Alright. Nicholas, thank you for the brown hydrate. Cheers to you, my friend. That was something. That was something special. Okay. Boom. Beautiful. Got a gap here. That's fine. I think anytime it's gonna get covered up. As long as you make it structurally sound, it's all good. I don't... That should have been white. Like, I'm not trying to be annoying, but it is visible from the front slightly. That should have been a white. A white one by one. Is this one gray too? I don't... See, I don't know why that choice was made. Because you can, like, you can see them through. Did white blend in too much? Like, was it hard to distinguish the features or something? I don't think it would be. But I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that. Should have been like a white 1x4. This is big Lego, just trying to make you have to buy more Lego. God, give them a weird color so that way they feel they gotta go out of their way to buy more. We'll get it on Bricklink and we'll still make a cut. That's completely unacceptable. Completely unacceptable, Lego. You can't. But wait! 100! There we go. There it is. That piece is not down. That piece is... See, I didn't mean to throw it. I don't know how you accidentally throw things, but I've pulled it off twice today.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire!
Are my ducks not working today? What do you mean? What's going on? Well, you're on YouTube. Well, here's the thing. Maybe YouTube's not working. Hold on. It's not the ducks. Yeah, it's YouTube. Hold on. Deandra, try now. Try on YouTube for me, please. No, it had disconnected the YouTube chat. For whatever reason.
How you doing?
There you go. See? See? That's what it was. That's all it was. Now you got it. Okay. 101, 102. Hey, 101. See, we should have had something for that one. I goofed. I should have had something for the 101. See, there's a gap in the gaps. Oh, that might get. That's my stupidity. Hold on. No gappy gaps. There you go. Nicholas. You just want to get that extra high. That's what you were trying to do. You just want to get the extra high. I see you. Go. Let's go. You betrayed the red side. You did. That happened. I seen it. I seen it. Oh, by the way, I found out what the XP on YouTube is. They are testing out top viewers. Now, here's the deal. It's stupid that they're doing it for everybody. Because how do you get to be a top viewer? Well, by chatting, for starters. Which, that's great. That works for everybody. But for anybody who's not monetized, that's the only way that you could be top chatter. And it doesn't really make sense that way. Or top viewer, I should say. It's top viewer, it's not top chatter. But then after that, it's based on, like, all their paid for stream functions. Which I don't have access to. So all they're doing is really encouraging people to make the most obnoxious amount of
assholes this side of the nut house.
They're just encouraging people to be the most annoying and like have something to say every second. Which I'm sure plenty of larger streamers have chat slowed down too. So you're not spamming the chat. It's basically encouraging you to spam the chat or spend money. I'm not a fan of that idea.
It's a simple question, Doctor. Would you eat the moon if it were made of ribs?
Well, I don't know how to answer that.
It's not rocket science. Just say yes and we'll move on.
Here's why I don't like it. You're gonna think I'm being silly for this, but okay. Twitch has top gifter, right? Twitch has top gifters. Why are these not? Oh my god. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Twitch has top gifters. Book 2 is done. Yep. Look at that. So I gotta take a second to load the third one. They're trying to copy Twitch, which has top gifters. But they're trying to add in chat. And do it by being the most active talker. Chatter. That's just gonna get abused. Like, Twitch already knows that's a stupid idea. Like, Twitch knows that's a dumb idea. That's why they don't have it. That's why I don't want it. Did this, like, disconnect from Stream Deck again? No, right? No. So, do the thing. There it is. I just didn't press it hard enough, I guess. Oh, what's the number on this set? Book 3. There we go. And this is only for bags 7 and 8. Does it reset? It does. So there's 328 steps in the last book. Is that what we're saying? God. The head is gonna be ridiculous. God, I gotta turn off the brown hydro for the summer. It is too hot for that nonsense. Cause you take a sip and it's just got you all hot and ugh.
At this moment that he knew.
Get y'all hot. It's not the juice ain't worth the squeeze, my friends. Go. Look at him. If he had little legs, it'd be da-na-na-na-na. Whew.
Hello there.
Greg, hello. Welcome on in. Goes back down to 0, folks. Sorry. This is the way.
That's one small step for man,
I did not share the meme you sent. You sent me another meme? No, not that. I'm not gonna share that one on the. Whatever. Gross. 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 It's better than dog side. Got a haircut yesterday. Very cool, Nicholas. You got a haircut yesterday. Oh, yeah, yesterday. Today's the same. I'm thrown off, man. This is already thrown off. But it's funny. It's funny, though. It's gross, but it's funny. It's a poop joke. Get it? Get the joke? I don't care who you are. That's funny right there. Oh my. Thanks, Becca.
Hello there.
I always forgot it's the long one. Sure. Forgot. Forgot. It's covered up by your own. Shut up. Oh my gosh. You got that power up, man. You got the power up. Can I pet that dog? Pet that dog.
Oh, just a look at that, a happy, oh, the happy dog. Oh, just a happy, happy, happy dog.
And that's what I call high-quality H2O.
Alright. We all know that brick building and watching dog videos through Tangia can be thirsty work. Especially when it's, well, it's only 85 out. right now. But cheers to you, Nicholas. Thank you for the hydrate. Delicious. Filtered water is wonderful. Have you ever had like the cheap bottle of water that like someone randomly gets? And like you kind of know this isn't what they normally drink. They just bought this because they're like, I'm having company and I don't want to spend a lot. And like, we got water. And you open it and you almost can't drink it because it just tastes like straight up chlorine. Like, have you ever had that? I've had that a few times. There's actually, I forget where it is. There's one restaurant. I always forget that I won't drink the water there because it just tastes like freaking chlorine. And I'm like, this is awful. I'm like, I get that the water needs to be filtered out and whatnot, but like, this ain't the move, dog. Like, this is bad. Ugh. Especially if it's chlorine, like that's just gonna make you thirstier. No one's saying it. I'm the only one. That dog's laughing at me because I'm apparently the only one. What's the deal? Hold on. I don't know what to do with my hands. There. And there. Okay. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Cute. So cute. Dose and trice. Okay. I think we got everything. Now we do.
And I'll form the head.
I think Lumia's stream broke itself. I think Lumia's stream broke itself.
These are going to hurt you, sir.
Batman. There it is. Alright, go ahead and try the Batman one again. I missed that because I was doing something. Try the Bat.
Tight, yeah! Blue, yellow, pink! Whatever, man, just keep bringing me that.
I don't even know who you are.
Damn, man, look at that, look!
I knew it.
Alright, try the Batman one again. I'm Batman. Yeah, okay, that worked. That worked. That was it. So I refunded you for the first one. That's gonna move to. Aw, man.
He's gonna find the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house.
This is true. This is very true. You might even find the jolliest bunch of a-holes that have been in the nut house too. It's possible. Do we want? Look at it. Look at it. Right now it looks creepy as hell. But soon it will be a masterpiece. It's also warm as heck in here. So toasty. This guy can go here. There, okay. Okie dokie. Alright, now two of the Oh, God. Okay, hold on. So you guys don't know why I'm freaking out. I was looking for two of those. Didn't realize we had smaller ones. I should have known for the size comparison because that was the other piece. And also, once I tried to put that on, that went way too big. But I didn't notice that first, so that's why I was looking for another large. Yeah. Well, maybe now I'll remember. Maybe, possibly, I'll remember for the next one. I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. I'll probably still screw that up. Like, it's missing. Those no good. I'll go on the. I'll go on the Clark Griswold rant. Like they just gave me a membership to the Jelly of the Month Club. Okay, there's one more somewhere. There we go. That's a rounded out leg. We did it, folks. We successfully made part of a leg. I'm proud of us. Sweet. That's the side. We're gonna make go. Ads. It's been it has been an hour already. I was like, it's been an hour? Dang. Also, that's really good timing because then once you hit 1 o'clock, it'll be done. Kind of ingenious, unintentionally. One day, that seems like it was a page of instructions. 2 bricks. This one slides over. That thing goes into the groove. I don't even know what we're doing. I need it. I have to have it. I need it. This goes in all weird like that. Got him. Cool. Yeah, I can't think like that yet. My brain has not been trained to think like that yet. I think that's a very, very important skill to have. If you're gonna try to do this in any sense of like professionalism or going into a competition, I think that's a skill that needs to be developed. Because it's one thing to think of things as building up and around. I think it's a whole nother skill to be like, to be able to manipulate it in 3 directions and build to the side and like kind of know how that works and everything just in your brain. I'd have to mess with that pretty hard. Sorry, just thinking. Just thinking. Why did I grab 1 and 4? 2, 3, 4. There we go. It's like, what is going on? This could have been 1x2s. No, we're not using any regular light. Batman. Nicholas, you're Batman. Did the Cobra come in? The Cobra came in, yes. The Cobra came in along with the 2 gift with purchases. Came in last night at like 6. I don't know. I don't know how they decide to do that. Like, I normally feel on the weekend I would get nothing later than like 3 o'clock. But I feel like with the holiday and the heat, that they're handling deliveries a little differently. So 1, I'm sure there's less people available. But 2, I think they like time it out differently so that they're not in the insane heat all day. You're gonna build yours tonight? Nice. I think that's gonna be our next build. Unless there's something that I'm not thinking of that we need to do after this. But I think that might be our next build. Am I gonna get any of the upcoming? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. About the upcoming Star Wars sets. Like, I'm kind of mad about the turbo tank, honestly. They could have done better with the turbo tank. Not. It's really small for the price. Am I gonna finish this today? Probably not. Because if I'm reading what's happening correctly, there are 328 steps for the head. Because it definitely said 328 when I read the instructions. Unless I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. First of all, book 4 is the only one that has a flat edge. Only one where it has the binding. All the other ones are thinner and stapled shut. Stapled together, folded over, right? This one is bound. Just seeing that now. But it's 3 bags, 9 through 12. K2SO, yeah, okay, so that is one that I would be getting. They also bound it a little too tight. Why does it say... I don't know where I got 328 from. It's not even. Maybe it's too. Maybe I. Oh. Yes, I flipped those around, but still. Okay, we can fix that. That's easy. $238 doesn't even have a number on it. Oh, it does. Okay, so let's remove that. We're not worried about that. Save. Okay. And update. Update. Browser sources. There we go. Okay. So I transposed a number, basically. We're there though. You got K2SO and I'm not sure what the speed champs are, but I know I gotta get the Suki one at some point. But I'm holding off on that one for a specific reason. I have plans for that one, and it's many stickers. Plans for it, and it's many, many stickers. I also saw the Ewok, the Wicked Ewok buildable figure. That was officially announced. I don't think it's a leak anymore. I think it's officially announced. I kind of like it. I like it better than Chewie. I like it a lot better than Chewie, actually. So I might be getting that one at some point, too. And then at some point, not now, I gotta get the B1 battle droid. That one seemed cool too. Which, now that they're doing all this, so at some point we're getting another Grievous, right? Like, at some point we're gonna get a really good Grievous, right? They have the technology. Or did they screw up and go slightly too small, and if they make a Grievous, it's gonna look like crap? I don't know. Who is my favorite character in 101 Dalmatians? It's 101 Dalmatians, man. It's just the Dalmatians. Yeah, that's not one I can narrow down at all. That's... Like, I feel like, yes, there are stars of that, but it really just comes down to... hot garbage. That does look like hot garbage. You know why that looks like hot garbage, Bender? Because you did it wrong. It goes this way. Second time I've done it, like, huh, look at those ugly gaps, yeah. That's your clue that you screwed it up. There we go. There we go. We have the leg. Bag number 8. final leg. Let's go. Took a little over an hour. Took a little over an hour. Not too bad. You guys are really slacking on those ducks though, man. Jeez. What's going on there? Imagine that, I say something. 5. We're only at 5. Man, I guess I was very serious when I said you guys are slacking. 5. Five Dunkaroos. Need your hero named Trevor? I need a hero.
Execute Order 67.
Yes, my lord.
No. Not 67. Order 66. Execute Order 66.
Hey!
Aww. Aww. What's wrong with my car? Next. Now 7, number 69.
Execute Order 69. Nice. Nice. Okay, now seriously, go do it.
Oh, righty then. We need. Oh, wait, inverted. There's an inverted one. There's one. Which one's the other one? We'll find it eventually. Reveal itself. Yeah. See? It works. Sometimes that method works. Pieces and the junk and the stuff. got it. I think we have it all now. We shall find out. Step 1 is ridiculous. It shouldn't even be a step. No step should be like, hey, just find this piece. Step 2. Add a piece. Put 2 pieces together, that's a step. The beginning of this was finding all the pieces. That's not... This is a waste of ink. Lego, hire me to review your instructions. We'll... Trust me. We will make magic together. Okay, folks? We will not have these unnecessary steps. We will not have these confusing steps. We will not have add 1 piece to 18 plus sets that take up a whole page. Alright? You will be amazed how much I will cut down your paper costs. And how much happier your customers will be. And then, hey, maybe we could lower those prices on the sets a little bit. Yeah, we know that's not gonna happen. But seriously, come talk to me. We can make this instruction thing work. I am for real. You know. I could work remote. I mean, I could go out to Belund, but you know, you guys can always have me remote. Won't be that hard. You know, obviously don't share any NDAs and tell people what's coming out and whatnot. I can do that.
Hello there.
Sorry I fell asleep for a bit. I'm here. It's okay. This is fine. You sleep, man. If you need sleep, you get sleep. First of all, I don't blame you. Because this man was in a hot box. Alright. This man agreed to work at a military-themed Lego store. Not to cosplay as a POW. With no air conditioning. So, yeah, totally get if you are, like, drained of all energy. The heat will do that to you. So any rest you got, that's good, man. That's good. Sorry, that's not cosplaying, that's reenacting. You didn't sign up to reenact. Yeah, still waiting to hear back from the landlord and building management. Well, it's 4th of July weekend. You're gonna be waiting to hear back from that. That sucks. Cause you know what it is, right? If they're not out of town. It's 4th of July weekend. It's already, like, they already get their weekend rates, but it's a holiday weekend. They would get, like, it'd probably cost like triple time. So they're gonna wait till Monday. to even talk to somebody. I've dealt with this at the restaurant before. I've dealt with this at the restaurant before, and that was just the owner. Be like, yeah, it's like, here's what's going to cost me if they come out sometime this weekend to fix it. This is what's going to cost if it's all on Monday. Like, at least you could at least set it up, right? Like, they'll be there Monday. I don't think you have to pay them triple time to take the phone call. They're not lawyers. The only thing I think would be if they're not answering, if they're only answering the emergency service line. That'd be my only thing. I think I would change that. You couldn't set it up like, oh no, we only take emergency service requests on this one. You got to call back, schedule for regular service. So I'm saying Tuesday. That's my guess. Is the heat supposed to go down at all? Is it supposed to get any cooler? Is the head going to be tomorrow? No, nothing's going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. The head will probably... I'm hoping we finish this on Tuesday. But let me see. I'm checking the weather right now. I just want to see something here. Okay. The high today is 82. That's rain. Tomorrow, 80. Tuesday, rain, 85. Wednesday, Thursday, rain, 81, 82. Friday, thunderstorms, 89. Woo! This week's gonna suck. Tuesday, that's the plan, bud, yeah. 81 and 82 ain't bad. It's just the fact that it's raining, and that's the only reason that it's gonna be cooler. And then, of course, Friday it's gonna jump up to miserable again. And we're gonna get thunderstorms because it's miserable. If you can tell, I don't like miserable weather. I don't perform well. I don't like walking around the rest of the day at work with gross sweat stains on my clothes because it's 100,000 degrees out. I gotta do my job. I just hope it's not miserable in there. I just hope it's not miserable in the actual offices tomorrow. Because I think they've been turning off the AC on the weekends, and then I don't even know when they're turning it back on, but it is not in time. It is not early enough for it to cool off. Alright, put this bad boy to the side. We might be like halfway done with this leg. Woo! But yeah. Four, five.
Da Bears.
Da Bears.
baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
This. These. I just need one of those. I lied. Man, this is shaping up, man. And you're right on scale with Simba. Right on scale with Simba. This is going to be fantastic. I think they're not... I think on the Disney side, and I know Star Wars is owned by Disney, but we're going to differentiate them here. I think on the Disney side, they're killing it with this stuff. Given the smaller ones for the small children too, that's fantastic. Everybody gets to build something. No one's been answering the really? No one's been answering the emergency. Yeah, they're. Well, I'm sure that goes against some kind of. I wonder if that goes against your lease. If that goes against the terms of your lease. I remember, I think I've definitely told this story before, but back when I lived in like a 60+ unit condo, they had the first floor. There was no apartments. It was a management office that no one was ever in. They did not use the management office, and then maybe some like. There's like, you know, a maintenance area for when they vacuum the halls or whatever, and a laundry area, and then just like a little place to, you know, sit or whatever in the lobby. That was the first floor, and then outside of that there was parking underneath the actual building. So sheltered, you know, no rain, no snow, no nothing. Well, they had drop ceiling tiles in here, and on more than one occasion it got so cold out in the winter that the pipes burst. And one of these times I was coming home, and you know, I was still working at the other place, so sometimes when I came home it was late because if we went out or something, or if Dee and I went to like get drinks with friends, because you know it was like we were in our 20s or whatever still, and we come home, one of the pipes had burst, and it is just dumping on this car. This car is covered in ice. I mean completely covered in ice. This thing, there's no coming back from this kind of thing. You know, what do? I call up the management. I call up the emergency number, because one, the water for, I don't know what unit, but the water for some of it is gushing out. There is someone's car completely caked in ice, which is only going to get worse. And you know, I don't know how much ice needs to be on the car for it to start being a real issue. Also, I mean, it's cold out, the car's covered in ice, and water's still going everywhere. The ground's gonna freeze and people are gonna slip, right? This is one of the main ways in and out of the building, especially if your car's parked anywhere, because you couldn't park in front of the building. You can only park in the underneath, there was a lot in the back, or street parking on one of the side streets. So this was one of two ways to get in, like one of two ways to get into the building. There are more exits. But so I called. They were pissed. They were pissed that I called. Like, that doesn't denote an emergency. It doesn't. What is a maintenance emergency then? Because if there's a fire, I'm not calling you. If there's a fire, I'm calling 911. If there's a gas leak, I'm calling 911. Not you. It was stupid. And then at some point I had no part of this, but it did not go over well. After this kept happening, they would, in the winter, install a door, because there's just like cement, you know, whatever the cement, nice cement, you know, design they went with for this, for the entryway. It was large, you know, it was large, so you could like carry stuff, and you could pretty much, I know for a fact you could fit a car through there. If you're, even though you really shouldn't even try, you could fit a car through there. And I don't know what that was for, but it was there. So they would, you know, put a frame around it, put an actual door in the winter. But that also didn't do anything, because the rest of the parking structure had half walls. They only had like those half walls, so that way like air and sunlight could come in. They didn't close those off. But they sat there, because someone got pissed off and like took it out or something. Probably because like they're like, this isn't gonna do anything, this is just stupid and in my way. They started with, oh yeah, if someone keeps removing this, we're gonna start charging everyone to get it replaced, and we're gonna start charging you guys for the damage to the property, like for the pipes and stuff. I'm like, I'm not paying that.
Hello there.
Okay, you're here. You just watched Jurassic World Rebirth and it was terrifying? Hold on. Did they actually make Jurassic Park a horror movie like it was always supposed to be? Did they really? Dude. Yeah, anyway, needless to say, that didn't go over well. That sign got taken down. Ooh, I kind of actually really want to watch that. I mean, I'll see it at some point. I'm not leaving the house. It's too hot. Whoa! 100! Did you say they killed off? Dude, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret here. They always kill off the side characters. That's why they're there. Problem is they didn't start killing off, they stopped killing off enough people for you to care. That was the deal. That was the thing. And that started with Jurassic Park 3. That started with Jurassic Park 3. That they stopped killing off enough people. Because they killed, like, No, they died in the most baddest way to die by a dinosaur. Well, it is Jurassic Park. I would expect they die by a dinosaur. If they don't die by a dinosaur, why am I even watching this Jurassic Park movie? But no, okay, so here's my thing. Just follow what I'm saying here. A lot of people die in the first Jurassic Park, in the Lost World, and they die throughout the movie. Jurassic Park 3, everybody pretty much that's gonna die dies shortly after they land on the island. And everyone after that point lives. Everyone. Everyone. Because they made it more personal, right? That was what happened with that one. They made it was, you know, of course you brought back in Grant, so that way you had one of the stars of the OG. But everybody else was like, except for what, his name was Billy, right? Billy was his assistant. Billy, if they didn't give him plot armor for whatever reason for him to not learn really any lesson, he didn't really learn a lesson. Including one of the main characters. Good! This is how it should be. Jurassic World, it didn't matter what side you were on, you could die. Hell, Jurassic World, the one guy got taken out by a T-Rex, but because of a snake. Remember that one? They went to go hide in the waterfall. The business dude who wanted the blood got eaten by a dinosaur who just showed it. Hey, man. Listen, man. I don't think you're understanding what I'm throwing down here. Everything you're saying to me is making it sound to me like this is a fantastic movie. And is trying to correct the sins of previous movies that I did not give too much of a crap about. Now, I will tell you this. It's the hottest of hot takes. I like Jurassic Park 3. I understand why people don't like it. I like it. But the Jurassic World, the first trilogy of Jurassic World, just never quite sat right with me. And then like that last one when they just let Jeff Goldblum start riffing. Like when they just start riffing. Like let him start riffing like he's like, oh yeah, I had a dog that used to hump my leg. Like what the hell, Jeff Goldblum? And he goes into detail. It's like, Jeff Goldblum, what the hell are you doing, man? Like who let him just keep going? Like, you know what, that's good, Jeff, but, you know, that's not really the direction we were thinking we were going for this. Can you try again? No, that's, you get one take. You only get one take with the bloom. Should have asked beforehand. I don't understand how both of those have the injection point on that side. They're facing opposite directions. How in the heck? Oh. Still doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. It's the same piece. Okay. The boat survived from a T-Rex shaking it like a dog. I don't know. Maybe they learned their lesson. Listen, I'm not saying... I haven't seen it yet. I can't say that it's a good movie. I will say this is definitely not the first rodeo with a dinosaur trying to destroy a boat or destroying a boat. It has happened several times. It happens... Okay, stop putting out spoilers. Thank you. Much appreciated. But I'm saying a boat. Dinosaurs have been attacking boats a while. It's a thing. It's a whole thing. All right. That's 112 and 113. Hey. I did something wrong. That shouldn't be facing that way. I did this wrong. What the hell did I do? What the hell did I do? Yeah, I goofed that up. Just need to do my best here to take this apart. Ow! Okay, now we should be able to, yes, pull that apart. Good. Okay. That was the main thing. I need to be able to take this apart. Don't want it to be wrong, I guess that was. Really, that just needs to be rotated, right? Just flip that around, stick it back. Hey! Look at that pupper. Look at that pupper. 14, of course. Done with that one. Now let's get bag or book number 4 going here. Two, 6, 9. Go. Bag number 4. Select. No, I don't want to put it in the window. Thank you. And restart. Okay, here we go. This is the one that will actually complete. And this is the head. So we got about an hour to do the head. This time. And yeah, hopefully Tuesday. We'll finish? I don't know. 4 bags we're doing. It's a very complex system. And I think this one might also have some skipping around. Because I think there's some instructions for specific things. Because really, the only customization that you had up to this point was the collar and the tag. From here, you have. Yeah, my turn for laundry. Sweet. Very cool. As I was trying to say.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
It's one giant leap for mankind. This one has where you can do the different things with the eyes and the ears and all that. I think even the nose. The nose and the tongue, yeah. So it might be some numbers skipping around. Like, skip ahead to this. Choose your own adventure book is basically what I'm saying. It's the Lego version of a choose your own adventure book. Here we go. And I'll form the head. I will find you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ad break time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Time for an ad break. It's been an hour. Now, I know some folks don't like it. They complain, like, I got 3 minutes ad. Okay, listen. Unless you have... Unless you have the Twitch Turbo or a subscription to my channel, you are going to be served 3 minutes of ads every hour. That is the minimum amount of time that they require so you don't automatically get ads when you come in. And they're gonna play 3 minutes regardless. Like they're gonna serve you those ads. Just a lot of folks will do it a minute and a half, and they'll do it twice. They'll do it every half hour. I go, it's 3 minutes of your life. It is shorter than one regular commercial break if you're watching TV. And dear God, I think with every streaming service now, it's less. It's still around or less than what you would get. So, yes, 3 minutes of ads all at once, every hour. If it's, you know, if it's free, that's what happens. Just gonna have to deal with it. If it's not, you know, if you want to pay, you don't have to do it. Like I said, you don't even have. I'm not even saying you have to get a sub to me. Get Twitch Turbo. Okay. I forget who it is, but they keep, like, every time they come playing in here, they're like, I got 6 ads. It's like, okay, you got 3 minutes of ads. I'm sorry that you got 3 minutes of ads. But you're gonna get them regardless. Just so we don't have to interrupt multiple times an hour. One time. Which means if you walked in after, you don't have to deal with it. You don't have to see him for a whole hour. Why all channel points out of stock? Are you on mobile, D? Are you in the mobile app? Yeah, restart it. I heard someone complaining about that yesterday for someone else's stream. I think it was local. It's a Twitch glitch. Yeah, trust me. I don't think I have anything that is a once a day or anything like that. I have things that have cooldown periods. I don't think I have anything except for like first, second, third. Because obviously you can. I should add a check-in thing to that or something, but I need to get a point system going before I
This is worse than the time the raccoon got in the copier.
But yeah, so that's all. Sorry, that's Twitch being twitchy. That's not me being a jerk. Ain't no lie. Bye bye bye. There it is. Now you're like, now I've got you, my pretties. And I need one of these. Thank you. Like it. Ow. How'd I hurt myself? I don't know what's going on right now. So, that doesn't seem right. Pinch it between something. It was just like on there. It's weird. Okay. Oh, by the way, just housekeeping updates here. I got validated once again for having the music system in place. I once again had a false claim about the music, and they did 3 claims all within the same 2 minutes. They were claiming sections of the song that was playing. I was playing their song. So, what would have taken me a crap load of time to determine what song that's allowed on my playlist was playing turned into load up the stream and see what song chat said it was on, which took 5 minutes of my day when I was in front of a computer, and I was able to just rectify the whole situation at once. So that's staying. As annoying as that can be sometimes, when you see that the chat is just what song was on. Because everybody was lurking. It's staying, because it's way too involved of a process to deal with, and I'm not letting them just claim my stuff. Like, I'm not just gonna let them claim all my content. When I'm not infringing on anybody's rights. If I was infringing, that would be one thing. This is just stupid. Okay. Hi. There you are. There's my big pill. That's a large pill to swallow. Right there. Yeah, so like I said, when you feel validated, like, yep, there's a reason I did that. They claimed it was their song 3 times. And I was like, no, it's this song. I have every right to use it per the terms and conditions of what they're doing. And, yeah. So I need y'all to get that back. And they did it right away. So that was nice. They did it within a couple hours. So that was nice to see. Because sometimes they just... I have had it happen a few different ways. So you get that one where they get back to you within hours or days. A couple days. And just release it and there's no problems. I have had it where they have 30 days to respond and they just won't. Like, they have 30 days to respond to this, and if they don't, we'll automatically release it. And that's just what they let happen. Because they don't care. They figure, yeah, well, it'll just clear out on its own. Meanwhile, it's like, you technically make money off of that. And then there's the ones that, I don't care, no, I'm claiming this. They'll refuse it, and I'll be like, it's not your song, though. It's not your song, it's not your beat. And, like, nobody does anything about those, and that's when I gotta take the extra time to go in and
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Have YouTube reprocess the video. So that way it doesn't have that song included at that part anymore. And that's just obnoxious, and it takes time for it to process that. Meanwhile, it's not showing up for anybody in that entire time. It's ridiculous. And could I do that right away? Yes. I do that when it's sometimes we accidentally play something that is copyrighted. That's when I'll do that, because yeah, my bad. Or like Canon event, something on Tangia. That's basically what normally happens on those. It's something from Tangia. Or I forgot to check that my playlist was on loop, so it went to something else. Those are the times I'd be like, yeah, okay, you got me. I'm sorry. Let me fix it and make it right.
And I'll form the head.
There you go. Oh my gosh. I don't realize how crazy this was in the backside here. Holy crap. Nuts. Okay. Okay. Ah, see, it has 2 attachment points that it can use. That's what Simba needs. I need to figure that out for Simba. Okay. Yeah, if I didn't tell you, I want to totally see if we could do this with Simba. Because I think it should be possible. Uh-oh. See, like if the Smurfs wanted to sue me. The Smurfs wanted to claim they could. There you go. I'm gonna take this time to have a little sippy sip. La 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 la, sing a happy song. Okay, I need 4 of these. Alright, we got them.
Hello there.
Mr. Hurrah! He said life isn't that bad. There's no need to feel so blue. I don't know. I'm blue, da ba dee da doo die, da ba dee da boo die, da ba dee da doo die. Well, I guess I'm not that bad, right? Because I'm just blue. Not everything is blue for me. How you doing today, Santa? How's it going? Hope you've been having a good weekend. Rixplorium. I'm so out of it. I'm pushing my stream out. That's a good idea, bud. Yeah, if you're exhausted, don't. Post-stream care is important. Pre-stream care is also important. So, Mr. O would like another couple hours of sleep. Go take a nap. If possible, just go take a nap. Nothing, no shame in it. Kind of getting back in the groove. Ooh, about to order some noms. Nice. Here to lurk while working on some online paper. Ooh, online paperwork. No bueno. No bueno. Online paperwork. I got online paperwork, but it just involves me clicking some bricks, so I don't mind it. If it was anything else, I'd be like, ew, gross. buddy. There's that. This all gets attached. How? Have the right amount of stuff sticking out. That's too much out, if that's the case. Put it up here, then it's not. Hold on, I goofed something up somewhere. Or I'm just not following what they're laying down. And maybe there is a gap. I don't know. Hold on. Definitely fits inside. Is this backwards? This might be backwards. This part here might be backwards. Let's see. Yes! What the F? The hell did I do wrong? No, okay, that part's right. It's just this. Oh no! So this gets flipped around. It's like this. This is not like the worst thing in the world. I could have done worse. I could have screwed up worse. Now it looks right. Now it fits properly. There we go, guys. Oh my. Okay. Next bag. Bag number 10. Is it the last bag? I feel like it probably is going to be the last bag, bud.
has come. Execute Order 67.
Yes, my lord.
No, no. Not 67. Order 66. Execute Order 66.
Yay!
Do me a favor. I need to take a short break just to stretch my legs. I am starting to feel uncomfortable. So just give me a few minutes here, and we'll be right back to finish this back, okay? All right, welcome back, folks. Thanks for bearing with me there. Alright, we did 67. We're on 68. Perfect. I need to stretch my legs for a minute there. It was. This chair is not the most comfortable after long periods of time. This is one of those times I will appreciate that they do have you put something in front first, because then I'm able to get those headlights.
Execute Order 69.
Able to get those bricks in there without them going on an angle or anything.
Nice. Okay, now seriously, go do it.
Just get it done already. Jeez. What are you guys doing? Do that. So let's screw it up. Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. It looks great. No. It's like slight finessing. Only slight though. Got him. Happy birthday to the ground. Alright. Now we build. Locks everybody in. Oh, it's great. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who told you that we could move this out of here? No one. No one said that. Don't do that. I was trying to move. The instructions, I ended up moving one of my docks. I don't know why I don't lock them, but I'll lock them. Because then I can't take it out. Duh. Okay. Puppy got a platform. Lots of nuts. Two of those. Two. got them all. Sweet. Seven. There we go. Whole thing fits under here. And I think it goes all the way up. That's the question. Yeah, because this touches right before. Okay. I can only tell by this that it's in the right spot. That's a hard one otherwise. The big ones. So I just need one. I needed two. Again, I played myself. Alright, I'm loving this set. This is great. Doing an eye? Zelatuma. mean, I like it. I like it. I'm just not used to this. Oh, placement's first. Can only fit on that. Those two studs there. So. Oh. That's how it goes. I was like wondering how this was going to go. Okay. It hides. It hides on the inside.
Bears.
Bears. Ready for this one?
This baby hits 88 miles per hour. You're gonna see some serious shit.
And there we go. Crazy. So cute though. That's looking better and better. Yeah, that was 89, so 90. There we go. One, two.
Hello there.
Precision Bricks, what's up? Welcome on in. How you doing today? Ah! That's crooked, by the way. Imagine you walked into the pet store and that stared. Oh my god. Kill it! Kill it with fire! You're gonna get monetized, dude? That's awesome, dude. Congratulations on that. I really. That is the coolest. That's gonna open up a couple doors for you. That's gonna be nice. That's not bad. That wasn't possible when I was 14. YouTube was very new back then. even owned by Google yet? I don't even know if they were owned by Google yet. I remember when my other channel got monetized. That was a very exciting time for me. Really. Well, you know, maybe if I stopped just putting stuff on willy-nilly, I would know what I'm doing. Alright, you gotta go eat. Hey. No worries. Thanks for dropping in again. Congratulations. Okay. We have so much. Yeah, we have a lot to go. So we're gonna stop there with this nightmare fuel. I love when we stop on the nightmare fuel. Make sure a great thumbnail. Let's scare the crap out of you. Like, look at it. Jump scares with this, just that's cool enough. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna stop there today. We'll be back Tuesday to finish it up. We'll probably find something else to build in there. Maybe the friendly snails. Let's find somebody to raid. Who could it be? I don't know who that is. That seems fun. We're gonna go with someone that we haven't done before. So we're gonna try this person. Get your raid messages ready. He's holding up a small wiener. It's gonna be interesting. Alright. We're going to go drop on a Crazy Hazy, who hasn't even been streaming for an hour yet. So we can't be going in at the end here. And you guys, make sure you come back Tuesday, 4 o'clock Central Time. We're going to finish up the rest of this and probably do the friendly snails on top of it, if there's time left. In the meantime, have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe. And one big favor I need you to do before we go. I need you to stay absolutely bricktastic, just like you already are. Like, subscribe, follow, share, do all the things if you haven't already. And as always, I'll catch you on the brick side.